Ben Roethlisberger is motivated. He's ready to play, and I think we see the best Ben we've seen in a long time.
Let me say this. See, this is where I got to get on you. I got to get on Ron. I got to get on my brother Brian Clark here because I think I think people be letting you off the hook. See, the thing about this is the thing about Ryan that's very, very slick. Let me tell you, he ain't as slick as you. You just can't get away with it because you're across from me. But he's slick nevertheless. Ryan Clark, you talk and you articulated everything that you did because you're an insider, because you played and won a Super Bowl championship with the Steelers. But the thing that no one ever calls you out about is that what you know, you might know more than us, but you also might know more than the damn players that play with him as well. See, this is the thing that you don't talk about. You don't talk about how you have the intuitive skills to pick up on things about Ben, but other players on that squad may not get that about him. So if you sit up there and you articulate the kind of things that he's articulated, that might create some question marks in the mind. Now let's also point to this. Completion percentage, touchdowns, interceptions were all worse than they were in 2016 when he took more sacks than he did in 2016. 9.64 yards per pass attempt when he was throwing to Antonio Brown, around 6 when he was throwing at everybody else. What I'm saying to you is this. You got Antonio Brown. You got Le'Veon Bell. You had Martavis Bryant when his head was screwed on right. You had Juju Smith-Schuster who showed up. Your offensive line was intact. The brother ain't been in the Super Bowl since 2010. Now I'm going to look at the defense because you know how I feel about that damn secondary.
Right.
You know how I feel about that secondary. Don't get me started. I'm in a good mood. Don't you dare come speak defensively about the Steelers secondary because I'll lose my mind. But in the end, I know that. But in the end, what it comes down to is this high-powered, literally big-time talented, potent offense that is the Steelers has been potent for years. And there's no Super Bowl to show for it.
So here's
appearance.
Here's my reply to that.
Sure.
Aaron Rodgers, bad man. Baddest man in the world.
That's right.
I agree with you. The guy that played before him, another bad man. At his time, baddest man in the world.
Right.
Ben Roethlisberger, during his career, has as many Super Bowl rings, as many appearances as the Green Bay Packers do.
Does Aaron Rodgers have the same quality of players that Ben Roethlisberger has at his disposal?
I didn't get to hear your point. What was it?
Ben Roethlisberger, we're talking about Ben Roethlisberger not utilizing his people, not taking them to Super Bowls, not winning Super Bowls. They've had 26 years of Hall of Fame quarterbacking in Green Bay. Ben Roethlisberger has as many rings as the Green Bay franchise
That's
does.
actually making his point. That's actually making his point because if you put Aaron Rodgers on those 26 they win a lot more Super Bowls.
That's not making his point. Because with those two quarterbacks, they ain't win more Super Bowls than
you're on national TV.
Right,
hold on, Max. Ryan Clark, turn around and look at me, Ryan Clark. Are you saying with a straight face that the weapons that Big Ben Roethlisberger has, if Aaron Rodgers had those same weapons available to him, that there would still only be one Super Bowl?
I'm saying if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Oh, come on now.
You answer my.
I'm talking about facts.
You're a football expert.
What we're saying is Antonio Brown, the greatest receiver of this era right now, as numbers go, no doubt. Le'Veon Bell, a top-tier running back. Juju Smith-Schuster was just in his first year. He's never had a big-time tight end along with Antonio Brown. Heath was to the end of his career.
Martavis Bryant underachieved.
Martavis Bryant underachieved. And last year, if you're talking about utilizing him, you couldn't. Suspended the year before. So we're talking about all these pieces like they're amazing pieces, and there's so many.
and they are amazing pieces.
And it's been Le'Veon. And you spoke about...
That's two of them.
You spoke about the defense, though.
How much time do we have to this man?
45 to 42 is Ben's fault. 45 to 42 is Ben's fault.
No. Oh, come on now.
45 to 42 is Jacksonville.
Do you remember that sack fumble that was returned for a touchdown? He should have protected the ball, but he didn't give up 7 because they really didn't score 45. He didn't give up a touchdown.
That's Rashard
He didn't give up a touchdown.
That's why Rashard Mendenhall is writing on ballers right now.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Clay
You should be
Matthews
ashamed.
running that all game and dogging. He causes a fumble on Rashard Mendenhall. We were winning that one too. He would have.
You know what?
More than the Green Bay Packers.
We were winning that
last 26.
We were winning that one.
That one too.
Only reason I'm letting it go is because I got him on my radio.
I was there, Max.
I got him on my radio. I'm going to get you.
I'm
going to get you for this. I'm going to get you for this. The blasphemy. I'm going to get you for this. That's blasphemy. You know
Rodgers been there the whole time and ain't been to but one Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers don't even get me. If Aaron Rodgers had Big Ben Roethlisberger talent, that brother. Excuse me. Aaron Rodgers, is that it now? That's it now.
right. Add Ryan Clark.
And if he dated actresses and race car drivers too, we'd see him more.
Really? We gonna go there? You got personal.
This is why I'm hard of hearing. Ryan, appreciate you.
Ooh, I'm
glad you asked for eye contact, though. See?
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get